Pit stops on point, everything on point. His first win since St. Pete this year, his first win on track since Iowa 2022, and it's time to celebrate. This year has just been an emotional roller coaster for you. The hard work, the effort, it has finally paid off. You have made your way to victory lane again. What are the feelings?
Yeah, it was that was a hard-fought race. We were really strong on the reds. Palou was really strong on the blacks. So all I needed to do was just kind of stay at bay in the first stint and then come into the pits and put those reds on, kind of try and close the gap, and then, you know, get him in the pit stop sequence and or on track, you know. But great job by the team. It's been a while. I know we won St. Pete, but this is a proper win. We earned this one this weekend.
This team was on point this weekend, and more specifically today. Earlier this week, you told me this was the best car that you rolled off the truck with. Is this just a product of the effort and hard work going into this program?
Yeah, I felt very comfortable with the car this weekend, and you know, from the second practice, to be honest, going into qualifying, we executed, and I knew I had a really strong car under me for the race, so hats off to our McLaughlin to give me a rocket. Got
a little hairy there in that last corner. Was that for show or just a product of how hard you were pushing?
No, just we were pushing. We were pushing, and then, you know, we caught the traffic, couldn't quite get by him, and yeah, that was we set in that one.
We go to Iowa next, where you got your last on-track win. Where does this put your confidence level?
Yeah, I mean, Iowa repave. We'll see what it's got in store for us.
Congratulations, Pato awarding the whole Aero McLaren #5 Chevrolet team.
What happened on the launch there in that second stop, and that changeover really seemed to be the difference?
Yeah, shame. I mean, it was a good race. The car was amazing. Everybody at the tank crew was amazing all weekend. But yeah, we couldn't really make the alternate tires last. Pato started catching us and couldn't really do anything. I just destroyed my front tires. So then we had a slow stop, couldn't really engage first gear. Maybe I was trying to get it too fast, so probably my fault. But anyway, good race, had fun. It was a shame we couldn't get the win for the tank car, but yeah, good solid day.
So not a win, but you extend your championship to 48 points. When you go to Iowa next weekend, you got a doubleheader. Are you still thinking championship, or is it easy to keep thinking about race wins?
I mean, I was thinking about the race win today, not the points. Maybe I'll get happier tomorrow when I see the points, but it was a shame that we couldn't really get this win that we wanted. But yeah, looking forward to the next couple of races we have, and hopefully we can be in the championship fight at the end of the championship.
Alex Palou comes home second today.
Back down to pit lane with another podium finisher with Georgia.
That's right, he rounds out your top three. That's Scott McLaughlin. Now, Scott, you started 6th, finished 3rd, but there were incredibly long green flag runs there. This place is already treacherous as a driver physically. What were conditions like out there?
Yeah, it was hard. It was a little bit, we were in no man's land there, so I was playing my own race. It was like a big, sort of just playing with a hybrid and learning a bit as well. So I'm just really proud of everyone in the Soncio vehicle, Protection Chevy. I think, you know, we've been up and down all year, and it's just nice to get a solid result, and hopefully we can build onto this into 2 ovals, and ovals that I really enjoy, and just keep building some momentum.
You're proud of them. I think they're proud of you too. There were a couple times that came over to the radio and said, Scott, you're doing a perfect job. I mean, how relieving is that for you as a driver? Yeah,
it's nice. You know, your confidence gets knocked around when you make a couple mistakes here and there, and you know, you come in with a lot of expectation, and you want to be good every weekend, but ultimately you're human and everyone makes mistakes, and you know, I'm just so glad I've got a great team behind me to keep pushing on, and yeah, we'll keep working. Still plenty of races left in the season. We can keep improving and see where we're at.
On to Iowa for Scott McLaughlin, 6th to 3rd.
We saw you and your teammates swap positions a couple times during that race. What was the call from the team?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a strange race with the pace. You know, we were struggling on the 28 for the first stint, and then the second stint, the car came alive, and we were flying out there, like lapping half a second quicker than the guys ahead. So we were making up a lot of time, and yeah, got stuck a bit behind Colton there for a while, which lost us some race time, but eventually we got by. And then the last stint, we went for used reds because we were so good on the new reds. We had the used ones, we couldn't get them to hold on, so that gamble didn't really work out, and I had to let Colton back there on the last stint. So yeah, I raced with many ups and downs, but still happy with a top 5 and a really solid weekend for us on the 28 car.
Yeah, good weekend. And other than that first yellow, no yellows, green for the last 75, 77 laps. How physical was it out there with the new surface here at Mid-Ohio?
It was okay, but for me in the end, with those used tires, I had a lot of like massive vibrations. So then it just gets hard to drive when you have barely can see down the straights with all the vibrations. And plus, I had Alex and Christian all over my mirror, so it was a bit of a challenge there towards the end. So I had to push really hard to keep them behind, but yeah, managed to do it in the end.
A top 5 for Marcus Ericsson, Georgia.
And another top 5 for Colton Herta. Obviously, this was the start of a new era for IndyCar. So what was your take on the hybrid throughout the race? This was really the first time people got to see what it was made of.
Yeah, I mean, I think just like everybody, we wanted a clean race, a reliable race as far from the power unit and engine. And we ticked all the boxes we really wanted to from that side of things. We're still learning, so we're still trying to optimize it. And I think when we come back here next year, we'll be even better equipped with it, obviously. But our Cambridge Honda was fast. We just didn't quite have the speed for that top 3, but happy with 4th. It was a good day for us.
And I have to know, 2 successful runs for the Cambridge 26 team in Monterey, and now here we go into an oval next at Iowa. Where does your confidence level lie?
Yeah, I mean, we were really quick there. We were fastest when we tested there, so that's a good showing for us, but it's a lot of unknowns still. You know, we don't know downforce level and how the tires are going to react to that. You know, we don't know with the surface change how big of a difference it's going to be if you're going to be able to open up and run lane 2. But, you know, I'm excited about the race. I'm excited about getting back-to-back IndyCar races. I love doing this stuff, so can't wait to be back in the car next weekend.
There's a lot of exciting things going on down here. Thanks, Colton. He is also a top 5 finisher here. Guys, exciting day today at Mid-Ohio.
Hi, folks. Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.